And nobody got sick, everybody was good the
Everybody
whole
did a good
time.
job,
That's
yeah.
good. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You know, you could take all the pictures you want, but it's really can't translate, does it?
Into really what it's like to be there now.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Okay, let's all rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. First thing we have on our agenda today are the approval of the minutes from last week. And Chair, I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any changes or corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you. New business, engineering, Rainy Brook subdivision.
Oh, this,
Good morning, Dave Griffey, Engineering Department. Before you is a request to accept sanitary sewer and water mains for maintenance for Rainy Brook Bay, Part 2, Phase 2, Section 3. This development is located west of US 231 and north of County Road 500 south outside the Lafayette city limits. This section consists of 23 lots. Everything is in order with testing and inspections, as-built drawings, and the required maintenance bond. We recommend your approval.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this Rainy Brook Pay Part 2, Phase 2, Section 3, acceptance for maintenance.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Moved in second. Any questions for Dave on this? Okay, hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks,
Thanks.
Dave. Lafayette Housing Authority.
Good morning. Ashley Adams, Project Manager with the Lafayette Housing Authority. I have an agreement between the City of Lafayette and Recovery Cafe for the Nutrition and Culinary Program. I'm requesting approval for the agreement for the program year 2021. This program provides nutritional education and culinary tools to assist each participant of Lafayette, Indiana through their recovery and prevent relapses. And the funding order for this project is in the amount of $5,000.
Okay, thank you. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this agreement between Lafayette and the Recovery Cafe.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Questions?
I do. Where exactly do they do this program at?
They do it out of the Bauer Center.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And is this part of the Bauer?
No, I think they're a separate entity. They're just renting the area, like down underneath, where I think Bauer Mist used to have like a cafeteria down there or something. And so they have that area that they rent from them.
So is this a Recovery Cafe associated with any other organization, or is it a standalone organization?
It's a standalone organization here in Lafayette, but they have been trying to reach out and partner with places like Valley Oak, Sycamore Springs, LTHC, and different places like that to try to get people to come there.
Is this a new organization?
I don't think it's too new because they have some that are open nationwide. They just came into our area very recently. So
Okay.
for our area, yes, they're new.
It's new for us. Okay, all right. Other questions? I don't have any other questions. Ron, any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay. We have a motion, a second, to approve this $5,000 grant. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Good morning, Valerie Oakley, Project Manager with Lafayette Housing Authority. I am here with several releases. The first would be release of mortgage for 814 North 14th Street with Lafayette Transitional Housing Lincoln Center. They have satisfied their 10-year home restricted period of affordability.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve this release of mortgage for 814 North 14th Street.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is release of covenant for deed restrictions for the same project, 814 North 14th Street, Lincoln Center.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the release of deed restrictions.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is release of mortgage for Lafayette Transitional Housing Center, 312 North 8th Street. They have satisfied their 5-year home period of affordability.
Chair, entertain a motion to approve the release of mortgage on 312 North 8th Street.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is release of covenant for deed restrictions for the same project, 312 North 8th Street.
Chair entertain a motion to approve the release of deed restrictions on 312 North 8th Street.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Valerie.
Valerie,
you.
actually, I meant to ask, so who owns the old Lincoln Center? Just curious.
The Lafayette Transitional Housing Center is the owner of record for that center. They're doing business as Lafayette Homeless.
LTHC Homeless Services.
Yes,
All right, thank you.
They own it,
Yeah,
and they rehabbed it.
yes.
I didn't know. So.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lafayette Renew. Thanks, Valerie.
Thank you.
Good morning, Brad Talley, Lafayette Renew. You have before you two things, change order number 1 and the certificate of final completion for the Pearl River Sewer Relocation Project. The first item, the change order, includes quantity adjustments for the original contract items, conduit installation and additional debris removal for the new police station development over here, a lateral relocation for 611 Main Street, and an increase by the increase of days to the contract by 253 days. The additions were to help facilitate the ongoing development projects in the downtown area, and the total change order amount is $218,152, and brings the new contract amount to $3,742,128.
Okay. Chair entertain a motion to approve this final change order for Pearl River.
So moved.
Second?
Second. Second.
Brad, I'm assuming that as this project got underway, you learned a lot you didn't know when you went into it.
Yeah, it was very complicated. Anytime you're dealing with 100-year-old sewers, it gets very complicated. So there were several items that we had to, I guess the main goal was to relocate the Pearl River sewer, but then we also had to provide continuous service to all of the buildings downtown. And there was just a number of conduits that we didn't either know was there, didn't know was live, or had to readjust and divert the flow maybe from going to 7th Street to out to Main Street now. And so it was quite complicated, but the guys did a great job. I would like to mention of this change order amount, there will be a repayment of $151,701 from the police station project. We were trying to help facilitate getting them their site the way they needed it before they had appropriated the monies.
So what do you mean by a refund of some sort? Is that what you said?
Just a repayment.
From who to who?
It'll be from, my understanding, from Jeremy, we relocated some conduit for the police station.
I see, so that would be reimbursed through the
Right.
through the police program through this. Is that right?
That's what Jeremy
Okay,
Grinnard had told me.
okay. The adjusted time frame, the 253 days, which is a long time, right? I mean,
That's a long time, and mainly that was to help us to facilitate these other two developments,
Okay.
the 611 Main and the police station.
so as you're finding other projects underway, are you discovering things you didn't know? I mean, not related to this, but are there other things you're discovering about?
This one was pretty unique. I mean, we've done some work in the downtown area with the 9th Street storm station. You always find something.
Yeah.
But this one is so condensed in the small area that it was
Okay.
pretty unique. I think in one section of the Pearl River, there was over 120 penetrations in the wall. So, it's just trying to dive in and seeing exactly what went where, what was old, abandoned.
Yeah.
It was pretty complicated.
Yeah, okay. We have any other questions or comments
No.
regarding it? Okay. We have a motion, a second, to approve this change order. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. We need to do also the completion, right?
Yep, certificate of completion.
So that is on,
Of September 10th, 2021.
yeah. Chair entertain a motion to approve the certificate of final completion on the project.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions on this?
Just how long was the whole process? I've forgotten.
Well, we were actually complete with the sewer install
Yeah.
on time, so that would have been 253 days ago.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it just, the addition was just trying to help facilitate with these
Yeah.
other things that were unforeseen. And we were very fortunate to have a contractor that would work with us to allow us to use this contract as a conduit for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
they've been a good partner. So we have a motion, a second, to approve this certificate of completion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks, Brad. All right, Parks Department.
Good morning, Claudine Loffman, Park Superintendent. Before you have a couple items, we're wrapping up the Penguin exhibit finally, so we've got change order number 2 for MatCon General Contractors. And through the construction process, a landscape area ended up not exactly where it was supposed to be per plan. So as a result, we accepted its final location and received a $1,500 deduction. The amended contract amount with MatCon is $2,706,360.10. The new contract total is now $2,704,860.10. The change order has been reviewed by the city attorney, and I recommend it for your approval.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve this change order deduction.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
The second item on the agenda for the Parks Department is the Certificate of Substantial Completion executed for the Penguin exhibit. The work performed under the contract with MatCon General Contractors, Inc. has been reviewed and found to be substantially completed. The date of substantial completion is hereby established as June 25th, 2020. I seek
Is that
your
date
approval.
2020, right?
That is correct. We've had some issues. The curved glass that finally was installed, and then we had a subsequent cap issue with the glass. So it was finally completed September the 9th of this year.
So once okay, let's get this on the table. Chair, entertain a motion to approve this, what we're looking at, the
Very special glass.
date of final completion.
So moved.
Second. Second?
Those two did.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Okay.
that. So everything I'm assuming was be able to be turned on as of June 25th of 2020. Is that right? I mean, they were able to do that as of that day?
Correct, substantially, yes. And then we had we had some issues. The glass was the biggest thing.
Sure, that's,
So,
but operationally, that, I mean, you can't.
Correct.
That's not an operational issue, that's just a infrastructure issue, right?
well,
Anyway.
you can't have a Penguin exhibit without the glass.
No, I understand. Okay. No, you're right. You can't. But what I'm concerned about,
Like the chillers.
the chillers
yes,
and those types of things,
yes.
the water flow, all those types of things.
That is correct,
They were ready to go.
yes.
Okay. All right. Since we've had the Penguins, have we had any problems with infrastructure?
They're tweaking some, there's a issue that's covered under warranty with the chiller. It's a complex system, so there is a valve apparently that they're working to resolve right now. But
Okay.
it's-
And this date on 2020, what, is there a warranty period? Is it 1 year, 3 years, 2 years? What is
For
it
most of it, it's a 1-year warranty period. The items that we identified, like the chiller, for instance, was
Yeah.
a known issue that they're still working on.
Okay, so it's ongoing there?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we haven't voted on this, have we yet? We have a motion, a second, to approve this date of substantial completion. Any other questions? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Thank you.
Thanks.
Purchasing.
Good morning, Dave Payne, Purchasing Manager. I have, I think, 16 iPhone XRs and 2 iPhone X8s that I would ask you to declare as surplus. They've been replaced, and we will get them sold.
Chair, I entertain a motion to approve this declaration of surplus property.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you.
And secondly, the IT department has some equipment that they would ask be declared worthless. It's been replaced, and it will be scrapped. It consists of 1 Dell monitor, 3 HP printers, 1 Cisco switch, 1 First Data card reader, and 1 APC UPS.
Okay, Chair, entertain a motion to approve this declaration of worthless property.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thanks. Thanks, Dave. Okay, claims.
Good morning, Jeremy Deal, City Controller. Controller's Office has reviewed claims totaling $3,516,015.26. Ask for the board's approval.
Thanks, Jeremy. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the claims.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Questions on claims? I had a question. Do you have one?
No.
Okay. I have a question on Big 19. Let me find it here real quickly. It's the designee is BBNH Enterprises, Tier 1 Basic Course 2021 dinner plan.
They are a specialty company. They provide meals. This is for recruits in training at the Illinois Law Enforcement Academy, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's what that is.
It's a meal plan that our participants subscribe to.
Okay, all right. Any other questions? That's the only question I have. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Have a motion, a second to approve the claims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks, Jeremy. Miscellaneous events, Home for Dogs fundraiser. Anybody?
Charlie's here.
Is Charlie here? Oh, I didn't see Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, Charlie.
Back to ask if we could close the same street we closed 2 weeks ago. In this instance, we'd like to close the entire street, or both lanes of traffic in front of our building on 5th Street, North 5th Street, between Ferry and North, but we only go halfway over. If you can kind of picture our building just in front of our footprint. We host an annual fundraiser for local animal shelters that don't receive government funding, and it's also an opportunity to promote dog adoption. And we used to have it in our parking lot, and that worked well. But on the other hand, dogs in the market don't always go hand in hand, so we decided to move it to this new location.
Okay. Let's go ahead, Charlie, get this on the table. Chair, entertain a motion to approve the special event request.
So moved.
Second? Okay, thanks. Questions? Any feedback? Obviously, the first question from neighbors about closing the street.
No feedback, no negative feedback.
No negative
Frankly,
feedback.
no feedback, Gary.
It's Saturday morning, I mean, right? I mean, or Saturday during the farmer's market. Okay.
How many local adoption or shelters are there that, other than Almost Home, because they're the ones that get
Yeah.
more money, but
We support about five,
five of them? I
yeah.
didn't know how many there were still out there.
And we seek out sponsorships and donations. We'll have a silent auction with the types of things that a dog owner would typically find valuable. But it really does promote the healthy adoption process. And I can't claim that we really cause any adoptions to happen on that date, but maybe that's okay because those decisions should be made immediately. But there usually is something that follows up.
How's the attendance, Charlie, at this? I mean, do you have quite a few?
I would say our attendance resembles the attendance at the farmer's market,
That's
and there's
good.
no doubt that we can leverage off of that attendance.
Okay, good, good,
Yeah.
good. All right, we have a motion. Any further comments or questions? We have a motion, a second, to approve the special event request. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you. Thanks,
Okay,
Charlie.
thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Good luck. So we're skipping the next one, right?
Yeah.
So the next item on the agenda, First Friday Fall Fest, has been pulled, I think, for the
They
time being.
got an email this morning.
Okay. Then we have a special event request, 5K foot pursuit.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Really, I'm just helping out the police department. They have their annual 5K foot pursuit, which they're going to be running on the trail in downtown, and they'll be setting up with their registration at the depot right in front of Reilly Plaza. And it's a good event, and they raise their money for Hartford House. And Ian does a great job soliciting and giving them a nice check for the efforts that they do with the kids in the community. So that's what this is for.
Okay. Their advertising poster is pretty cool. So we have in our packet.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice, very nice. Let's, Chair, entertain a motion to approve the special event request for this foot pursuit race.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed, same sign. Thank you. We have a notice of fall hydrant flushing. That's our annual flush.
Morning, Steve Moore, Superintendent Waterworks. Here to announce that we will be beginning our fall flushing schedule October 3rd from 10 o'clock at night till 6 a.m., running nightly for 2 weeks. That's our annual, we flush the hydrant so we can guarantee that they will be workable if the fire department needs them, and it's also a good way for us to flush our water mains. And so we would just like to announce that.
Okay? We don't have a motion, appreciate that. But you try to communicate that, it doesn't read geographically, doesn't it? You move from geography to geography to
Yes,
geography,
we
right?
will flush, we will have a crew of 6 people that will flush approximately 3,500 fire hydrants in that 2-week period.
Wow.
And yes, it has been, it's on social media. I think Journal and Courier, we do an ad with Journal and Courier. I think there's something on the water bill too. I think they used to do that. I'm not sure. I didn't talk to Amy to see if we did that this time. So we do get the word out. We still catch people by surprise. We do it at night because, to be as less disruptive as we can.
Sure.
With traffic and
Right.
we do have cases where people will get up in the morning and do laundry or take a bath and they have some discoloration in the water, and then we would advise customers just to call us and we would direct them to how to clear that up. Usually they let the cold water run for a few minutes and it clears right up, but sometimes it requires us to come out and flush a little more extensively to get that out of the system, so.
Good. All right, well, that's good. It's part of the ongoing
Yeah, part of
preventative
our
maintenance, right?
preventative maintenance, really, and so.
Okay.
With that many hydrants, we have to keep an eye on them, and then we base our maintenance schedules on that, on those two, or twice a year. We do it in the spring and the fall, and then we create work orders to make necessary repairs, and that's how we identify which hydrants need to be replaced, and
Okay.
so, yes.
Great. Okay, thanks, Steve. That's it for the agenda. Thank you. Anybody have any comments or for the board, any public comments for the board today? If not, our meeting stands adjourned. Thank you.